Hey guys, Jason here for the love of tractors, doing another truck thing. so, um, a lot of you guys said you were interested in model trucks, and I'll be honest, I don't do a lot of model trucks. I don't know much about model trucks, but I do have a number of model trucks for my farm, my toy farm, and mainly Peterbilts. And I have a Mac or two, and then I have one Kenworth that just, I don't know, just is here for some reason. so, um, this is obviously a Peterbilt. I believe 379, but somebody can tell me how wrong I am if, that's the case. This is made by DCP. I basically almost exclusively use DCP trucks. There's a few exceptions. I maybe have a couple first gear, and that's about it. I think DCP, obviously makes incredible detailed trucks, so that's why generally I use them. Plus, they kind of gear some other things towards farm. For example, this hopper bottom trailer. So, that, obviously wanting these for my model farm, this is what we end up with. But so I guess, for obviously the truck and trailer come apart. Let's take a look at this hopper bottom first. So if you want to make this sort of look like it's, unloaded and parked, those simply unscrew. The hopper's open, which is pretty cool. It does have the little cranks here. I don't see a crank though, which that would be a tiny part, so I kind of understand why. And then on the back, we've got the roll tarp, whatever you call it, winder. You've got a really nice set of lights. You've got a ladder here. You've got kind of a foot bar, if you will, and all that good stuff. Got some nice Wilson mud flaps back there, because this is a Wilson hopper bottom. I guess I should have said that. Really great DOT striping. You've got some side markers and all that. Lots of rivet detail and bolt detail on this truck, so no complaints there. It's a really nice truck. The tarp does roll over. It can be rolled up if you want to do that, although it gets a bit bulky, which, hey, that's okay. It's 1/64 scale. And here's what the inside looks like. Tons of rivets. Of course, this is all plastic, and I've actually cut a couple of these down before to make smaller hoppers, just single hopper trailers. So they cut down pretty easy. And then, you get some like warning labels there. I just knocked that off. That just sticks on there. So that's one of the bad things, is that comes off really easy. But anyway, we can just stick that back on there. And of course, you've got your sort of tarp bow holders, or stops, if you will, up there. And if we go to the front, we get another ladder and another foot bar, and lots of warning decals and all that good stuff. So pretty sweet hopper bottom. If you want to get the hopper by itself, probably you're going to pay around 30 to 40 bucks, roughly. I bought several of these black ones, particularly. I think I ended up paying about 35 bucks for them by the time they were shipped and everything. So, all right, on to the semi truck. So these are really nicely detailed, nice trucks. So I'm going with all black. I even painted my visor black, but I didn't want to black out the truck. So this is, we'll call this a very light custom, because obviously that's the only custom thing I did to it. But still, that whole completely murdered outlook. I'm not a big fan of that necessarily, but so I still wanted some chrome and everything. So we kept the chrome grill and everything. So this is bone stock. You get this really cool sort of textury, meshy stuff in there, which adds really nice detail to it. Of course, we've got lights up front and a big old silver bumper. That's what's really cool about these, is the hood does open, and we can take a look in there. If the lighting, yeah, there we go. Just, your really nice motor in there, and got some nifty chrome pieces and all that good stuff. Well detailed, I would say. In general, it's a nice piece. And then, of course, you got your mirrors. You've got your sort of, I don't know, what would you call those? Cab lights, running lights, whatever they are on the top. You got your big old horns. Dual stacks on this bad boy. I have kind of considered changing those out, maybe. I don't like this big square bulk thing here, which is obviously just like a heat shield or heat whatever, but whatever. Got your sleeper on the back. These sleepers are really easy to come off. You just this screw right here, undo it. That sleeper pops right off. So if you just want a day cab, you do have to do a little filling in on the back of this piece, but it's no big deal. Pretty easy to do. This particular came with a headache rack, so you've got chains and all that good stuff, and you get your hydraulic hoses. And then on the back, of course, we've got the dual tires. I don't know if they make a super single version of these yet or not. I haven't seen one, but like I said, I don't pay attention that much. Then we've got our nice Peterbilt mud flaps and all that. So, you know, there are guys out there. Oh, I just popped that visor off. Not a big deal. It fits, literally fits into 2 holes right here. How many times have I done a video and I knocked something off? It's got to be there's somebody with a running total out there somewhere. Okay, well, we'll put that back on later. Anyway, so these things are ripe for customization. Wheels, tires, like I said, painting, all sorts of different, you know, I've seen guys put custom sleepers on. I've seen them take the sleepers off. You name it, it's been done to it. And it's pretty cool what a lot of guys are doing with these custom trucks. Like I said, I'm not really a custom truck guy, so that's not my thing. I have these on the farm for, you know, the purposes of hauling grain. So that's what I want them for. And aside from some real basic customization, like painting that visor and then promptly knocking it off, that's what they're there for. So, all right, gang. Hope you enjoyed the quick look here at this Peterbilt from DCP and hopper bottom trailer. All this in 1/64 scale, perfect for your model farm. Anyway, they're out there. If you want to buy the whole set, you're going to pay, you know, DCP prices, 70, 80, 90, 100 bucks, whatever they end up being. You can buy them individually. Typically, this truck's in the, I don't know, $60 to $70 range by itself, and that's around $30 by itself, 30 or 35. So, if you can find the set, you're better off. But these all black sets, let's call them triple black with the wheels, they're getting trickier to find. I mean, they're out there, but they're not as easy to find as they were a couple years ago. So, all right, guys, that'll do it for this one. I appreciate you watching. As always, tell me what you think below. Do you want me to do more truck stuff? I'm kind of interested in that. Like I said, I don't have a lot, but I can do, you know, lowboys and flatbeds and, you know, things like that I do have around for the farm. And I've got a couple dump trailers and things of that nature too. So, you know, let me know what you think. We can knock out some truck stuff if you'd like. So, all right, guys. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.